So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next episode, Champions DNA. Finally, I have Georgi, the strongest Bulgarian here, as a guest, and we tried a lot of time to connect. He's very busy, working out more than three times a day. So, Georgi, I'm very glad to have you here. Thank you for your time. How are you, my
I'm
friend?
very, I'm very glad to have you too. Thank you for inviting me for this podcast. I feel very good now.
Okay, so at the moment, as we're recording, it is 12 p.m. in Bulgaria, and Georgi just came back home after a third workout. First question, Georgi, what is happening with your injury after the match with Jerry?
I started uh, training very slowly. Uh, I start using massages and other stuff which help for this kind of injuries. And I started recovering slowly, but very good. And I feel now after 6 months much better than before. And I think that I'm ready for the World Championship.
Mhm. So your main goal is, as you said in our previous talk, your main goal is to go back to go to Kazakhstan in super heavyweight. So your recovering is so you avoid surgery. So there was not surgery necessary for the chest. How do you think? How do you rate your current form in comparison your form before the match with Jerry? At the moment,
I
how many percentage do you think you are at the moment?
I think that my form is equal the form before my match with Jerry now because I started training uh, 1 month ago, 3 times a day, and I think that I'm in very good shape. And I was also 1 week in Tutrakan to train with Sasha Andreev and Krasi Kostadinov, and I feel very good. I think that I'm in good shape now.
So it was some kind of training camp in Tutrakan with Krasi
Yes, yes.
and Sasha. Okay. Are they preparing also for the same event? Uh,
Yes, they are training also for the World Championship in Kazakhstan. I think that this is the main goal for them also, like me.
mhm,
Target number one for
mhm.
this year.
And this is also you feel. What about your left hand? Is also your left is in a good shape, like the right?
I think that now my left hand is maybe 2 times stronger than last year because last year I had an hernia surgery during May, and 3 months I couldn't train.
Mm-hmm.
So I had very little time to prepare for the World Championship in Turkey. But now I think that
Mm-hmm.
my left hand is in very very good shape. I
Mm-hmm.
think so because
Mm-hmm.
I see the results in the gym and the results from our sparring with other champions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, it is very funny because I think a lot of people don't understand how strong are you actually. So the hardcore arm wrestling fans know that, but the bright mass of people don't realize how strong are you because they don't know you, because you don't post the only thing what I see on the social media is what are you eating, good delicious food, but you're not posting crazy lifts, and the people, that's why maybe don't understand how powerful it is. I understand that because I saw you what are you capable to do on the table. I saw you working out in Bulgaria. I know how you are born. You're born super heavyweight. Your size, your your uh, the power, the amount of power you're generating is ridiculous. And for me, there is no question that you are in the top 5 in the world. But a lot of people don't get it, but they will understand it with the time. I hope when you compete and prove it every time. Can you tell a little bit more about you? How old are you? When did you start arm wrestling? What is your favorite workout? How do you train at the moment? So basic stuff about you that the people understands who is Georgi actually.
So I'm 35 years old now. I started arm wrestling about 7 years ago.
70
Uh,
years
yes, 17. Yes, 17 years ago.
into the sport.
I started with Stoyan Goemanov. He found me. He created me like a. Uh, he was my trainer. He showed me the technique, the way of training, almost everything.
Maybe that's
Uh,
why your top row is so
yes, yes. I started. He's
special.
one of the best top rowers in the world, and I started this technique because of him, because I was watching him,
Mhm.
and that's why I'm a top rower now. And this helped me very much in the beginning because uh, it's very important in the beginning to have somebody who knows the way to train, to develop your power, your skills, to reach top level.
Mhm.
Stoyan was world champ then.
Back in the days, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He's still he was in Zagreb and destroyed a lot of people. He's
Yes, yes. He
still
almost beat Krasi on the our national championship. They had a great match.
very tight match, very close.
Yes, yes. Very beautiful match, and it was very close. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you're working out with Stoyan, you're learning the technique. How long does it take until you get first success in the sport? First
Uh,
titles in Bulgarian nationals, in European world. How?
2006, when I started with Stoyan, 1 month after training with him, I won the Bulgarian nationals for juniors and also for men 110. Then I was about 105 kilograms, my
So
category.
you're junior winning the
Yes, yes.
super heavy.
First on left hand, I won the junior. I beat Krasi on the final. We were juniors together, and also I won the men 110 kilograms category.
Mm,
After that, in Budapest, Hungary, I became second in Europe, and in the end of the year in Manchester was the World Championship. I took third place.
okay, okay. Who is so big in your family? Where this size and who is so strong in your family? Where that comes from?
My mother is normal person, but my father and my grandfather are very big. They
Strong.
are tall, strong, and with bigger hands than mine. My grandmother hand is like that, enormous. The big finger is like that, the thumb.
Thumb. Okay.
Very very big people, and I
Very
live in mountain area. Maybe the genetic is very important also here.
strong, strong. Very, very strong. Very. And in the early years, so you're working out on the table, training with Stoyan, but are you going to the gym or are you doing additional exercises?
When we started with Stoyan, I wanted to train also fitness, gym trainings, but he told me that the most important thing to be a successful arm wrestler is table training. So I started only table training and very, very rare trainings in the gym. And I'm doing this also now. I think that the, the best workout is table training. This is my opinion.
So you are still working mainly on the table.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. No, you're not going to the gym, not any basic lifts, something.
Maybe 1 or 2 times in the week I go in the gym, but I think that the table practice is very important. The most important thing.
What are you doing?
I focus mainly on this.
What are you doing in the gym when you go? Just drink a coffee and talk to the ladies, or?
No. I do biceps workout, forearm workout, a little chest, back workout,
Mhm.
shoulders, everything.
So to keep the main muscles in shape.
Yes. To 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 to, to be in good shape because I cannot make during all the year sparring every day. And sometimes I do more gym training than table practice. But before big competition, I do mainly table training.
Yeah, I think that works for you extremely well because you're bringing so much power, and then you need just the table to bring the power. You don't have to build the power and then to translate to the table. You have so much power, and that's why for you is this training method. And now you are into the 3 times table sessions per day at the
Yes,
moment.
three times a day. One in the morning, early in the morning. One at lunchtime, and one uh, in the late evening.
Like now, after
Yes.
your training it's okay. It's very late. Okay, Georgi. Normally, I'm asking the question, what about how high is the intensity of these workouts? But you're almost the stronger guy everywhere. You're not finding people who are stronger than you. So how do you manage the intensity of the training? Are the people pulling with 2 hands, with additional bands, with um, how do you find the right intensity in the workout?
When I train with weaker people than me, in the beginning they push me with 2 hands. They put additional bands, and that in this way I can make a good workout. But when we are with more strong people, uh, I do 2 or 3 series with 3 different guys, and I manage
Getting
to tire
tired.
my muscles. And it's very
Mhm.
difficult to
I,
do a long practice like that.
I, 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 I I have to say I saw a couple of times Georgi in Sofia. We met there, and I saw him how he trained. He's giving you everything. He letting you know to work out. Then he's giving you signal. Now I'm gonna pull you down, and then really gentle. I never saw that Georgi is injuring people or something like that. Really strong, but yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of things.
I have to say that I'm very careful.
Yeah.
I with the other people to train also with me, not me,
Mhm,
because I can defeat them very easy. But this is not the goal. The goal is
mhm,
I to train and also my partner. This is my main goal.
mhm. Yeah, yeah. Um, great. Georgi, um, I have a question here for the from the last time that we spoke. The people put in the commentary. They want to know, what would you change if you go back in time and face Jerry again? Would you change something in your preparation, in the way you're pulling?
Uh, if I know that I will have a match with Jerry,
Again,
uh,
we're going.
yeah. I will just add special things in my body. You know what I'm talking about.
So you would change your understanding philosophy for the regeneration on.
Yes, and I had chance. We were very close, but in the second round, I injured my chest, and I
Yeah,
had pain, and this didn't allow me to pull.
I never saw someone with continuing to pulling with so big injury? The most people are enough. Look, Babaev or
Babaev
Engin.
stopped.
At the moment, they're seeing that you keep pushing. Absolutely even match. It could go both ways. We can discuss it was pin or not. I don't want to. It's in the past.
Yeah,
The
it
people,
was very, very close.
the people who understand of arm wrestling understands your level. Okay.
Everybody was thinking that before the match I will was very easy because his flop style against my top row. They thought that after the first round he will destroy me very easy, but
Mhm.
you saw that even in the last round, I was the guy who was attacking. He was just defending. I didn't give up and I didn't guess out.
Yes, yes. Okay, let me think about. Do you remember the first time you met Levan at the Europeans in Bulgaria? I think I was there. It was in Europeans left hand when you got first place in the Europeans.
I met first time Levan not in Bulgaria. The European Championship was in 2015. For first time I met Levan in 2014 in Azerbaijan.
Oh, I was not there. Okay.
Yeah, and I beat him on the left hand. 2014 at the European Championship in Azerbaijan.
Did you ever pull him with the right?
Yes, we had final at 2014 World Championship in Lithuania, Vilnius. First place was Levan, I was second place, and third place was Ferit Osmanli.
Yeah, he's pulling now back. Ferit. Back in the days, Ferit was the guy who normally was competing against Pushkar at the final.
Yeah, he was one of the greatest in the sport, in the heavyweight division. Very strong guy.
Very
Legendary
strong, fast,
guy.
legendary guy, very fast. Georgi, the last time that you predict the match, I asked you about your opinion for Devon against Gennady. You pretty nailed the match. You exactly said what's gonna happen. You said that Gennady is gonna win, and because he's gonna win, a lot of people disagree. They said, "Oh, what about he's not? He don't know what he's talking about." But actually, Georgi is the guy. He's understand these people. He understand the forces. He put meet a lot of these people, and that's why I'm gonna ask you again. We have now two big matches in the next East versus West event. Let's start with Jerry facing Gasparini. What do you think is going to happen? What is your prediction?
I think that this will be very interesting super match. And I think that Hermes will win because he has more side pressure than me and he's more prepared for this match. But I think that it will be very difficult victory for him. Jerry is very, very strong, very good, very big endurance, and it will be not easy for Hermes to win. But I bet that Hermes will win this matchup. This is my opinion.
You're going for Hermes because of the amount of more side pressure, because your style are really similar. I think yeah. Interesting. Do you think that Hermes is gonna go outside, or he will try to stay close and try to push the side and some kind of shoulder behind the hand and try to go for the press, to press Jerry to like
I think that he will take his wrists. He will try first outside, and after that he will jump the press, shoulder press. I think that he will do this, but it will be not easy because Jerry is very strong and is his endurance is very big, very very big.
You don't see that that's gonna be three fast explosive pins
No.
there will be stoppages.
The way that Hermes won the match against Dave Chaffee, he took his wrist and he needed a lot of, not a lot of power, but he needed to press a lot to beat him. But in this position, I think that Jerry is much more powerful than Dave, and it will be more difficult for him to beat him like that.
Okay, very interesting. Okay, next big match. Gennady facing the young Morozov. Very hard.
This is very interesting match also, but I think that Gennady will win again. He's bigger. He's very fast. Morozov doesn't like fast start, fast fighting, and I think that Gennady will win this. He will try his best and maybe in hook. Very difficult match, but he will win.
Okay. So also not easy, war or 3-0?
I don't know the exact result, but it will be very difficult.
Very difficult, hard match, and at the end, Gennady is winning.
Yes, my opinion, yes.
Okay. Do you remember Voivoda back in the days as he was active? Or that was before your time, before you start?
This was before I start.
You never saw Voivoda pulling Michael Toth in Bulgaria in this super match, being big.
I saw him, but I was a little boy and I don't remember.
Don't remember. Because now he's going to face John in November, going back, and it's gonna be very interesting to see if he's be able to reach this peak from back in the days.
Yeah, it will be very interesting match also.
Do you think he's gonna win against John?
No, I think that John will defeat him. This is my opinion.
Me either. I also think that John is having so big time out from the sport, doing a lot of things. You're not the same person.
I know. That's why.
You're not the same person.
You can see John pulling against world-class athletes younger than him, and what he's doing. He's winning, and he's giving a lot of hard time for all of them. Even last time with Irakli, you see what happened. Yeah. Very close match.
Very, very close. Yeah, John is still John. He will pull now Todd Hutchins.
He is the greatest of all time.
Yeah. Georgi, how do you see? What is your own rank list of maybe the first 5 or 6 people? How do you see, in your opinion, how do you rate the top 5 people at the moment?
Right hand or left hand?
Let's start with the right.
With right hand, first place is Levan. Second place, I don't know, maybe Hermes. Third place, I don't know, maybe me. It's funny. Jerry beat me, but yeah, I think that I'm better arm wrestler than Jerry.
Okay.
Fourth place, Revas. And fifth place, Morozov.
And Jerry not even in the top 5? 6.
This is my list. This is my list. Yeah. I think that
I think I like this list. Oh, moment, Gennady.
Oh yeah, Gennady also. I think that Gennady is before Morozov. I forgot him. So
Gennady 4th place, Morozov 5th, and Jerry.
yes.
Yes. Good list.
Yes.
What about Valetin, Valetin and how is the name of the
Zaur?
Zur? Thank you. Valetin, Zur, and how is the name of the Russian guy, the big Russian guy? Tiwaev. Yes. Dimitris.
I think that they're strong. Zaur is very powerful, but he had an injury, biceps injury and surgery, and I think that now he's not at his best shape. He will need time to recover.
Okay, good. And with the left hand, how do you see the ranking?
First place, Levan. Second place, maybe Morozov. Third place, I don't know. Very difficult question. Third place,
Valetin maybe. Valetin is very good with the left.
Yes, Valetin. Bortolato is very strong also with left hand. Devon is very strong also with left hand. Devon. I think that Devon is stronger on left hand than the right hand. And really? Fifth place, me.
Okay.
I think that I'm very strong also with left hand.
Do you really think you gonna rate Devon higher with the left hand than with the right?
I think that he is better with the left hand. It's my opinion.
Does that mean that you think in the rematch now in August is gonna be the same result against Gennady in the rematch?
I think Gennady will win again. Devon has his own style. He's making good strategy, but Gennady has big heart and he's very crazy.
As I saw Gennady, I was there, and as I saw Gennady live, I knew it's gonna be damn. He was ready.
Yes,
he was big, ready, like a wild animal, like a wild big animal was looking in the restaurant, and I was, oh my god. Devon was also huge. Devon, actually the two people who were a lot of live to see them live, really impressive was the size of Devon, because I saw him in Germany, and then I'm maybe 6-8 months before I saw him in Germany. Then I saw him in Istanbul, big head,
Yeah, big.
Then Gennady, I have in my mind the soft Gennady, the little soft Gennady from the European World Championship, but this Gennady there was
It's different. He's like a machine, yeah.
Like a machine, exactly. Well, Georgi, yeah. Okay. I don't want to keep you long here because you want to rest, but maybe one final question, maybe one interesting thing that we talk about left hand. I would like to clarify, because Travis is telling every time, I beat Georgi really on the left. I'm the best. Okay, he's really with the left hand. Nobody can argue that. But there is one interesting point. The time that you pull Travis, it was set up that you're gonna have match with him with the right hand. And maybe 2 weeks before or 1 week before, they give you the notice that that Travis has some injury with the right, and you have to pull with him with the left. But at that time, your left, you have a surgery, right? Or
I had 3 surgeries, one on the biceps and 2 surgeries in the shoulder, in the left shoulder. The previous year, I had 3 surgeries. and I couldn't train with this arm for the entire year. Even I didn't take place in the World Championship. I compete only on right hand, 2018, and we had final with Levan. I didn't compete left hand.
So guys, we are, so it's happened. So Georgi pulled Travis. He lost to Travis, but we have to say the complete story. The plan was to pull with the right hand. Georgi prepared the right hand.
2 months I was training only right hand.
And then the switch, and he's bringing the hand with the 3 surgeries. So there is a big argument for here. It's necessary to clarify that, I think, to be.
Yeah, Travis is a legend. I don't say that Travis is
Nobody is arguing,
it's
but
very strong, but
the complete story.
I think that if I was prepared on left hand, the result will be another. It will. It's.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't do anything in this matchup.
Levan also knows how strong your left hand is.
I know. Yeah. But
Georgi,
after 3 surgeries, you need a lot of time to recover.
So I hope you're recovering better and better here with your chest. I wish you a good preparation for Kazakhstan. Is going to be a big competition, and maybe after that we're going to see you back in East versus West. I'm sure that Engin is having his matches in his head, so maybe you're facing some of the big guys. It's going to be interesting. From someone who is joining the sport now and is a absolutely new guy, do you have any advice, any tip for him what to do, or some advice how to approach the sport?
To be very careful in the beginning because it's difficult sport. To be careful for injuries, to train smart, and to do more table practice. This is the key to be a great arm wrestler, in my opinion.
Okay, Georgi, thank you for your time. It was great to have you here. And maybe we're going to see us in Sofia in the next weeks. Let's see what's going to happen. Thank you a lot.